Going on, guys? We have this question right here. It's asking find the y double prime, and the question is x to the power of 4 plus y to the power of 4 is equal to 8. So the first thing we have to do is we have to differentiate with in terms of x with respect to x. So it's going to be differentiate with respect to x, right? So that's the first thing we have to do. So it's going to be x to the power of 4. So we have to find derivative of everything. So it's going to be x to the power of 4 derivative plus y to the power of 4 derivative equal to 8 derivative. Then if I find the derivative, it's going to be 4x cube plus in this case this is chain rule. So since we have y, if you find y, we have to use chain rule. So it's going to be 4y cube y prime, and then this is 8 prime is going to be 0. If you see this number, the derivative of which is 0, right? So that's what we do. Then we write this one, we can separate y prime, so it's going to be 4y. So I read this arrow, so I bring, I can copy this down. So here we go. So this is equal to 0. Then I take the y prime to the one side. It's going to be 4y cube y prime is going to be minus 4x cube. So y prime is going to be equal to minus 4x cube over 4y cube. So this is my y prime. So now what I have to do is I have to find double by y double prime. So in order to do that, first of all I have to find derivative of the y prime I have found already. So it's going to be minus, wait a minute. So for this, in this case 4 cancel, right? So 4 cancels, so it's going to be minus x cube over y cube, so which is equal to uh, and I have to find the, this is already y prime, so I have to find double derivative. I have to find derivative of this one, which is going to be equal to, what is this, this is a since these two are dividing each other, this is going to be a quotient rule. So according to quotient rule, we have to first take square of bottom, then we have to multiply the square on top, bottom one by top, then we have to find the derivative of top one and multiply by this one. So it's going to be x cube derivative, then minus, then we have to keep the top one say as it is, and then find the derivative bottom one and multiply. So it's going to be y cube prime. Then what we have to do is we have to expand, right? We have to find the derivatives. So now it's going to be y cube minus 3x square, minus 3x square multiplies, and then we have this minus minus become plus, first of all, okay, so when you multiply it's going to be a minus, so it will become plus automatically. So it's going to be x cube, or it's remaining the same, but y cube prime is going to be, if you see y, as I said already, you have to use chain rule, so it's going to be 3y square and another y prime. That's the chain rule of this, and bottom is going to be y 3 times 2 is going to be y to the power of 6. Then I am continuing on this side, the other side. So if I continue here, so now what I have to do is I have almost found the derivative. So since we have a y prime here, so to get rid of this y prime, I have to substitute this y prime to this one, this y prime. So what I have to do is that symbol, so it's going to be y prime equal minus 3 x square y cube plus 3x square y square. Then I substitute y prime for minus x cube over y cube over y to the power of 6. So that's my value. Now this is equal to what? This is equal to, I can take this, so since we have y cube, so if I, this one cancels, we have y on the bottom, right? So what I can do is, so it means this whole thing is divided by y, so I can take y common. So if I take y common, it's going to be minus 3x square. X square, since I take y common, I have to multiply this one by y, so it's going to be y to the power of 4 plus 3x square times minus x cube is going to be, so it multiplies, therefore it's going to be minus, so this will become minus then. So this will become minus, since we have, so it's minus because 3 times minus x cube is going to be minus 3x, x 2 times 6, 3 is going to be 6, so 3x 6 over y to the power of 6. I can bring this y down, so it's gonna be minus 3x 3x cubed y to the power of 4 minus 3x 6 over y 7. Now what I can do is I can take minus 3x x3 common, minus 3x, this is the 3x2, right? This is 3x2, so this is 3x2, so I can take minus 3x2 common. So if I take minus 3x2 common, it's going to be y to the power of 4 minus 3x minus 3x3. But since this I took the minus outside, it's going to be, so okay, it's plus 3x4. So 4 plus, because when you multiply it up, it will add, so 4 plus 2 is going to be 6. So it's going to be 3x4 over y to the power of 7. That's what we have, and that's all we need to know. And we have this information here. It's okay, let's see what we can do. So this information, x to the power of 4 plus y to the power of 4 is equal to 8, right? So we can actually this one, so when I take minus 3 outside, this one doesn't appear, so it's going to be y to the power of 4 plus x to the power of 4. So I can directly substitute this 8 to here, so it's going to be minus 3x square times 8 over y to the power of 7. So this is going to give me minus 24x square over y to the power of 7. This is my final answer. I hope you guys like this video. See you next time.